every so often a toy comes up that is just so amazing that you don't ask why you want it. You just have to have it. That is the case with the Snap Design Heat Boys collaboration TMNT-01 Leonardo Mech, available now from eCollectibles for pre-order from eCollectibles.ca. This fully articulated 9-inch tall Leonardo mech is definitely not something that was on my radar. I'm not a Ninja Turtles guy. I'm not a TMNT fan as such. I don't have any of them in my collection. This, however, really piqued my interest. Tons of parts. It's basically a model kit that's pre-built, pre-painted, pre-assembled, fully articulated, tons of articulation, and glowing LED eyes, which is turned on by a piece of pizza that you plug in somewhere, apparently. I don't know the exact details of how that works, but pretty cool. Fully loaded out Leo comes with 2 katanas, 2 daggers, an unmutating potion rifle, 2 smaller pistols that sort of mount on his legs there. Did I mention that his eyes glow? Some of the accessories are die-cast metal, so all the blades are die-cast metal. I believe this internal skeleton is also metal. Like, I think they're showing all the die-cast metal parts there. The articulation is crazy. Articulated toes, articulated feet, articulated ankles, articulated wrists, on and on and on. As a Gundam model kit builder myself, I'm a massive fan of articulation that works, where there's sort of secondary articulation. You know, the knees don't look awkward when you bend them. The wrists don't look awkward when you bend them. They've got the pistons in the elbow, so you get full articulation without sort of separation of parts and stuff like that. This thing just looks fantastic. All kinds of great engineering in terms of the articulation scheme to make sure that when you pose it up in all those crazy sort of ninja poses that you want to do, you're never going to have a gap. You're never going to have sort of a break in the sculpt. This thing is a photographer's dream. I mean, you're going to get all the angles that you need. You're going to get all the poses that you need, so on and so forth. All the Mecha fans are going to absolutely love this. So in the back of the shell, which opens up, you can put the individual turtle drivers in. So you've got a pilot, in the same way that like master grade Gundam kits do that. Just an awesome, awesome looking product. Now, if you are not familiar with Snap Design and Heat Boys, I don't blame you. I'd never heard of them before. Certainly something that it was new to me. Now, Snap Design is been around for a while. Previously, they were called Dream X, and they were known for their or one of the things I guess that they were known for was these 1/6 scale Ninja Turtle figures that they've done in the past. They did a full line of turtles. They also did Shredder, Casey Jones, Krang, April O'Neil, I believe. So definitely some really, really cool stuff. Now, if you're thinking, you know, that Leo looks cool, he's not a one and done either. They've also scheduled, or they're also scheduled to make Donatello with sort of a sniper type look and a soft goods cape. Raphael with sort of an exo, like an additional exo mech set of arms. Michelangelo just armed to the shell, if you would, and a Shredder as well, which looks really, really great. again, there's sort of the full loadout. So you get a display stand, you get some little parts as well. You can see those green parts up at the top and the black bits at the bottom. They will combine to create a little turtle van. Now, I don't know the exact details of sort of which figures will come with which parts, but I guess, you know, if you get the whole set, you could build the turtle van to go with it. These are really cool. Like I said, as a Gundam model builder myself, I'm definitely going to paint one of these up with my very, very minimal amount of skill to sort of color match the turtles, so that my pilot can sort of fit in there. But yeah, like I said, tons of great accessories: the katanas, the rifle, the pistols, revolvers, the oh, what do they call it? I didn't write it down. Like a multifunctional tactical shield, I think is what they call it, and it does it splits into multiple pieces. It can mount as shoulder armor. It can be combined with some of the other weapons, so on and so forth. Just an awesome product. As I said, there's a whole bunch of metal in the figure, so there's a bunch of die cast parts. The figure weighs in at 1,000 grams. Now, for a point of reference, I grabbed sort of the biggest, heaviest figure that I had on my shelf, that was roughly in scale with that. Marvel Legends Juggernaut, which many of you will probably have, but maybe not all of you, is about 8.5 inches tall and 500 grams. Leo is 9 inches tall and 1,000 grams. I don't know about you, but I'm pretty impressed by that. He's gonna be a heavy boy. Now, as I said, this is a pre-order available now through eCollectibles.ca. Mike is trying to hit a minimum number of backers to bring it in, because this is sort of something outside of what he normally brings in. He and I kind of found this at the same time. He is a massive Ninja Turtles fan. I am admittedly not as big of a fan as he is, but when I saw this thing, I've become completely obsessed with it. So, if you want to get one of these, get in touch with Mike. There's already a bunch of people that pre-ordered. We need a few more to sort of get us over the hump, so to speak, to the sort of minimum order quantity. And make sure to lock it in at this price, because it will go up closer to release date. So, if you like what you see, like I said, make sure to reach out to Mike, get in touch with Mike, get one of these from eCollectibles.ca. I will put the link to eCollectibles down below. I will also put links to a couple other sites where you can check out more information, more details, more pics. But get on this before they sell out, is all I'm saying. Cowabunga.